Nigga was supposed to say, "Hey, my dog in the hospital."
Welcome in to another show once again. We're here live on another Thursday night, man. LastWord Productions. I'm your host, Tavares Wilson. As you all know, excuse me, I always get the last word. So, before anything else, man, I gotta say, I'm glad to see you doing all right, Breeze. You know, see you back in health, my boys.
Yeah,
How you feeling, though, bro? You good?
I'm good, man.
That nigga was all right, man. Eating
Can't be out for too long, man. I know y'all fellas needed me yesterday, man.
Gotta stop putting his mouth on butts, bro. He'll be all right.
I learned from Mike, man. I learned from Mike, though.
You never learned no shit like that.
Crazy, boy.
Wallace or something.
But yeah, bro, I'm glad to see you doing better, bro, for sure.
Appreciate it, bro.
But Mike, how you feeling tonight, my boy?
Man, you know, slow motion better than no motion. We good.
For sure. So before we get started in the show itself, man, hey, if y'all tuning in to the show right now, y'all make sure y'all hit like, subscribe on the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell notification, be notified whenever we go live. Excuse me. As well as check us out on all my platforms, man. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, IG, wherever you look at the handle LastWord Productions 9 out of 10 times, I am there. So let's get straight into it, man. Let's get into some basketball. And first thing I want to discuss is the return of Joel Embiid and Paul George. Both guys came back, I believe it was last night, and they did pull off a victory and their games returned to the team. So before I give my take on it, I want to hear what y'all thoughts were on the additions of those two being added back into the fold and what you think it could mean for the team down the stretch. So I'm going to start with you, Mike. What you got, bro?
I think they both came back, obviously had incredible games. A 50-something, 53 ball by Jamal Murray, and then you had Joker with the 20-20-20. I think it was triple-double. So it was good. It bodes well for them, but at the same time, they have the same issue. Like, are they going to have enough depth?
I'm talking about the Sixers, bro.
Oh, the Sixers? No, they're not. Well, they going to be healthy, bro.
Well, Joel Embiid and Paul George came back. That's all.
It's a non-factor, brother. It's not gonna change anything. Joel gonna play 2 really good games, get hurt the third game. He like Kawhi. He the big man version of Kawhi for real. If not worse, because he done missed over half his career in games. So PG, I mean, call him Paul. He ain't PG on that nigga Paul. Paul is I don't like to use this term for NBA players, bro, because injuries ain't really your fault per se, but Paul might be washed, bro. And it's sad because his game is probably the most prototypical as far as his abilities, what he was at his apex, shot making, shot creating, ball handling, defensively, what he was able to do as well at his peak. He was pretty much he's every young dude's favorite player for us. Either him or KD. Most times you hear young guys talk about their favorite players or archetypes. It's always either Paul George or KD. And I just think, bro, I think if they fit in instead of trying to come back like they the 1-2 option, they might be okay. But I feel like they're gonna come in and try to just take over. So it's gonna kind of throw everything off. Like VJ been hooping, Tyrese been hooping, and so I don't need Joel coming in clogging the paint up or trying to demand the ball at the top of the key and all that. I don't need PG going ISO on the wing, like all that silly shit. So I don't know. We'll see. But if I ain't gonna lie to you, I'll bring both of their ass off the bench for real. No bullshit. I'll bring both of them motherfuckers off the bench, let them young niggas keep cooking, and see what happens. You ain't got shit to lose.
Bringing them boys off the bench is crazy. But what you got?
They ain't never healthy. What's crazy about it?
Insanity, brother.
You talking about? I mean, I can understand Paul George.
They got 5 games before the playoffs start? That's not enough time to get back in the rhythm.
I can understand Paul George.
Wow, what's the difference?
Nah. You can't put Joel Embiid on the
What's
bench.
the difference between Paul George and Embiid? Paul George has played more games than Embiid has played. Paul George ain't missed half his career game.
I'm not talking about the games played, but it's the fact that Joel Embiid, for one, Joel Embiid at his best, he's the second best center in the league. You're not about to sit the second best center in the league potentially for
I didn't say center.
10 or 12 minutes that he could possibly play.
If you put the nigga on minutes restrictions, you're literally like, you're going to have to put the man on minutes restrictions anyway, to be honest. So you're going to play him, 25 to maybe 30 minutes a game?
I mean, he still gave you 35 and 12.
I'm just, maybe, possibly. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If he's getting that, then that's throwing off Maxey. That's throwing off Edgecombe, what they've been doing. So what?
Bro, I think you dragging VJ Edgecombe, bro. Like he's
not dragging him.
He started
had the freedom to just play ball with no expectations.
He's not the same. He's not the same as he started the season.
He literally just had 37 2 nights ago. My point is, he's had the freedom to go this one thing.
Consistent play. You know what Joel Embiid at the
Joel Embiid is not consistent. So how can we say that,
bro?
He's not consistently healthy.
He's not.
If you're not consistently available, then what are you showing?
The concern.
But bro, his play when he plays is not a concern. It's just when he plays. But for the most part, I'm gonna have to disagree with Mike. I think the addition is great, getting him back. PG, we know for a fact, health hasn't been on his side. He has a bunch of weird ticky-tack injuries. I don't know what's going on with Paul George. This season, it was a shoulder, it was a this, a that, a knee.
He had them shoulders for years, bro. Since he was
I'm saying it just started piling up this year. Like it was just everything back to back to back. So I think that 25 game suspension really did him good because he got a chance to rest. Like, he didn't really have to go out there and exert any effort. Tyrese Maxey and Edgecombe did a great job of, keeping everybody afloat while Embiid and Paul George are out. But if the Sixers are going to have any chance of making the playoff run, it's going to start and stop with Joel Embiid, bro. Honestly, there is not a single player in the NBA that can check a healthy Joel Embiid, bro. There's not. There's not a single person in the NBA that can check a healthy Joel Embiid. That is a hill I'm willing to die on. I will say it again. There is not one single soul in the present NBA. And yes, that goes for Victor Wembanyama. That goes for DeAndre Ayton. That goes for
he's ass.
He gave Victor Wembanyama 70. That's not.
That goes for anybody. Anybody in the NBA.
Was that?
Nobody can check a healthy Joel Embiid. Paul George, for what it's worth, is still a great two-way player. On the defensive end, the instincts look as sharp as ever. He hasn't lost a step there on the defensive end. His mind is great. On the defensive end, bro, anticipating clogging lanes, bro, Paul George is still great at that, bro. Still great at playing defense on the wing, bro.
Cool. So they'll get y'all in the first round if they win and stay where they at. They beating y'all?
Of course not.
What's the series going to?
I say 4-2. Because, like I said, we literally have nobody to check a healthy Joel Embiid. And Philadelphia, for what it's worth, Maxey is a really good shooter. Edgecombe is a shooter. Paul George is a shooter. We can't double team Embiid or we'll die from the outside. Embiid is literally a wild card, bro. That's the issue. He's a wild card. He's going to be the difference maker in the series. And I think if they have any aspirations of going anywhere, it starts and stops with Joel Embiid. Paul George is a great number 2, number 3 option to have. Not even number 2 because Maxey's going to be number 2. He's a great number 3, maybe 3A, 3B with Edgecombe, depending on how you want to do it. But the farther you take expectations away from Paul George, the better he can play. So I think him being a 3A, 3B behind Embiid, Maxey, and Edgecombe will be great. Just get in where you fit in, Paul, even if it's just 15 points a game. Just play some defense and then rebound, and, we'll go from there. We'll be good. So I think the addition of them at this point is really good. While Maxey is also returning to health, you got Embiid and Paul George to lean on. I hope they don't lean on them too much because they aren't the most consistent when it comes to health. But I think the Sixers are primed to make a nice push. And if they do meet us in the first round, it's over. It's over.
So then what kind of prime push are they making it? Because right now that's what they're looking at. Y'all, they're the 7 seed, y'all the 2 seed. So what push?
What's the difference between the seedings? I know the seedings are very close.
I can look again, but I mean, talking about making push, they're gonna see y'all in the first round right now.
At the end of the day, regardless of whoever starts with the Sixers are the better team. I mean, that's just what it is.
Right. So then there's no
But
push.
it doesn't make sense to sit your best player
I didn't
because
say sit the man.
you said bench him, like
I
bench
said
him.
bring him off the bench. I didn't say just sit him and not play him.
What I'm saying is, regardless of how you want to say it, if you're starting the game and Joel Embiid is not in the game and he's healthy to play, that's a bad move, regardless.
Okay? So my thing is with his quote unquote health, because we go through this shit every fucking year. Is he 100% or is he 90? Or is he just trying to push and play at 85? Like we don't know. So like, is he fully healthy? He's been out long enough, I would think, in opinion, to be fully healthy, but we don't know.
I mean,
So is he playing at 90%? He just want to play because it's the playoffs and they actually gonna make it. Is he playing at 85? Like, we don't know. So then we could start him and assume he's healthy at 100 and play him, and then he f around and do some silly shit, and now he right back off the court. Like it's too hit or miss for me with this dude at this point.
I mean, yeah, but he can get hurt on any given minute, regardless if he comes off the bench or not. So I mean, I say you get as much out of him as you possibly can at this point. Like,
so they're a half game back of Toronto right now. So Toronto's 40-32, they're 40-33. Half game back Toronto for the 6th seed. Toronto was the 5th seed last night, but they dropped. Atlanta won, so Atlanta bumped up to 5. Toronto dropped to 6. Philly still at 7. Miami went from 10 to 8.
I'll tell you one thing: if they mess around and make the 6th seed, hey, that's anyone's series with them.
You'll pick them to beat the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could beat the Knicks. A fully healthy Sixers team, I think they could beat the Knicks.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They're in prime position, bro. You didn't want to listen to them. They're in prime position to make something.
They just lost to them last year before in the playoffs. They just played them and lost. Healthy, by the way. So
Paul George didn't play.
Paul George did play.
Nah, bro. I think. Look, listen. First, for one, VJ Edgecombe wasn't there, and for two,
you just told me he wasn't what I thought he was, though. So I mean,
he's not good enough to be putting him over Paul George in the starting
lineup.
It's
not about putting him over. It's about the fact that he's had the freedom to go through his growing pains as a rookie and play free-minded. He hasn't had to worry and look over his shoulder about getting yanked out of the game.
He's still not better than Paul George right now, Mike.
That's cool.
He's not.
We've seen people bring 6 men off the bench that were better than some of the starters. It's not about him being a better player. It's about the fact that he's been able to develop and not have to look over his shoulder or worry about getting yanked out every time you make a mistake. Now he's going to drop down with them two in the starting lineup to what, the 4th option?
He's not going to be a 4th option. He's going to be like
why wouldn't he be? You got Maxey, Embiid, and
he's going to be a 3. He's going to be a 3A 3B to Paul George.
So the 4th option, like I said, if he's 3B, is the 4th option.
No, it's whoever's going to be hot that night. They're going to have to share the looks. Regardless of how it goes down, he's going to be at best a 3rd option.
He's had to share looks with one other person all year, damn near. So now you don't have to share with 4 other people.
Bro, that's
a drastic difference.
What are we talking about? Like,
what's a drastic difference? If I've been able to play my game and play free all year, and now I got to go back to this corner, this like small box of a roll because we got these dudes coming back, it's going to change his game.
Because, bro, it's one thing that we got to realize, bro. Playoff basketball is not regular season basketball. Rotations get tighter, expectations rise, bro. You have to play within. Most teams go 8-9 men deep in the playoffs, so he's gonna get minutes.
And most
players, not about the minutes. I'm not worried about the minutes. I'm talking about him changing
unheard of to not have a role, bro. Like,
bro, he's gonna get minutes. He's gonna have touches, but you got to understand, bro. When it comes to we're literally fighting for our season, they're not gonna put VJ Edgecombe in a position to go ahead and go out there and just fucking light it up. They're not, bro.
Yeah, but if these niggas weren't coming back, that's exactly what they'd be having to do. They'd have to rely on him and Tyrese to go the fuck off every night.
Force, but they don't have to because it's not forced.
That's fine, but he's also
Paul George.
You're gonna tell me that dropping from the first went to the 2nd option to the potential 4th may not change your game overall. It may not make him less aggressive, or he's gonna get touches, great, but your touches are getting cut in fourths, like literally, not even an exaggeration.
That's the cost.
So it's like you're going to get 25 to 30% of the touches you were getting.
That's what happens when you're playing for something, bro. Like, it's not about going out there getting looks for the sake of building confidence. Now
I'm not about building confidence. You still need them to win a series, don't you?
Hey, we say the same shit about AJ Brown, right? Shut the fuck up. Y'all winning, right? Stop crying about getting 2
They
targets.
weren't winning. He was right. So that's a terrible example.
Hey, when they won and he was barely getting targets, what we said, shut the fuck up. You won a Super Bowl, right?
Talking again this year, they was getting their ass whooped, and we know he was right. So it'd be like that. But all right, y'all trust them boys. Go ahead.
Hey man, I ain't a Sixers fan anyway. I can care less.
I'm just saying, there's nothing that we've seen to show us that we should trust these motherfuckers going to even make it through this series. To be honest, dead ass. I'm not even being funny.
I mean, if you don't trust them, that's a whole other story. But what I'm saying is, I'm not about to sit here and tell you VJ Edgecombe should be the second option over Joel Embiid and Paul George.
Say that
That's what you literally just said.
I said it's going to change his game because he's going from second to fourth option.
That's how it is, Mike. I mean, you're bringing back a guy that was a top 3 player in the league at one point, regardless how you view him, and you're bringing back a guy who's one of the two-way best players in the league. So I mean,
that's what ahead of him. If that's the case, realistically, would be Joel and then Tyrese obviously was already getting hit. I wouldn't give Paul George touches ahead.
That's fine. But at the end of the day, the touches are going to decrease, regardless of however you want to view any of these players. The touches going to decrease.
And playing that black hole style of basketball they be playing in the playoffs don't fucking work. That's why they don't go nowhere. So you're gonna dump that bitch off the Embiid in the paint 40 fucking times in a game, and hope that y'all get stops on the other end because that shit's not. It hasn't worked. With the exception of that year with that dumbass, goofy ass shot Kawhi hit that bounced on every fucking part of the rim, that shit's never worked.
You sound upset, brother.
I'm not upset. And the fuck about him. My team in the Western Conference. I'm just saying, it'd be the same niggas hurt every year. We always doing these ifs, fifths, and maybes and shit. We ain't seeing nothing to show otherwise.
We'll see.
Gotta look at what niggas is, not what they could be.
We gonna see, man.
Yeah. I mean, I hope they get the 6 seed. Why not? Let's see what the fuck happen, right? That'll be an easy match.
Jupiter, this is StreamYard, bro. But what's going on, Jesse, Life, Hazel, what's up, y'all? I mean, appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all stay tuned. But let's move over to the next conference. I want to talk about another team that many believe could possibly work their way into contending again, and that is the Nuggets. And Jamal Murray had, pretty much had a confident building outbreaking game, and he dropped 53 points. I believe who they beat. Yeah, they just beat.
I don't even know.
It was
It couldn't have been good though.
I think it was the Mavericks.
Yep.
It was.
All of that, and they won by 7. That's crazy.
So I want to ask y'all this, man, about the Nuggets when it comes to them. I'm going to start with you, Breeze. How exactly are we viewing the Nuggets going into this series, or into these playoffs, I should say? Because right now, as it stands, I believe they got Minnesota first round. Everything were to stay put the way it is. So what are your thoughts, Breeze, on the Nuggets going in? Do you think they actually have a real chance to make it out the West or represent the West?
Yeah, they got a real chance to make it to the conference finals. Of course, you got that 7-foot beast. You got Nikola Jokic. You always have a chance. Him by himself is guaranteed 2 wins in the series because he's just that damn versatile and effective of the game. Jamal Murray, he's called Playoff Murray for a reason. And, when he has his regular season slumps and ups and downs, it never ceases to amaze me when he goes into the playoffs and lights it up. I think he just lives for the play. I think he just bullshits around through the season just to get to the playoffs.
The most inconsistent max player ever, man.
That boy, he killing the Lakers. That's what he be doing.
Destroying.
Bro, when Jamal Murray hit the playoffs, bro, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if he just, let me lock in.
That nigga see gold and purple and lose his mind.
He just go federal in the playoffs. So, and I think the way the team is rolling, like you could look at Jokic. I saw a stat yesterday. He's the first person in NBA history to have a back-to-back 15-15-15 triple-double. Jamal Murray has been on a nice streak the past couple games, going all the way back to March 9th against Oklahoma City, 21, 30, 39. He had a down game against the Lakers. He had 5 points. Then he bounced back, 31, 22, 21, then 53. So he's getting his rhythm going into the playoffs. The Nuggets, they do have Christian Brown. They do have Cam Johnson. They have nice 3-and-D wings. I think they have what it takes to make it out the West, bro. And the reason I really favor them over Minnesota, because not only is Ant injured, Rudy Gobert can do absolutely nothing with Nikola Jokic. He can't. He can't. It's either going to be foul trouble or Jokic is going to go for 50, honestly. So in that series, I'll have to go Denver. Like I said, man, their only competition at this point, or their only worthy competition at this point, is going to be the Thunder.
Man, so not the Spurs?
Nah, bro.
That's tough.
I think inexperience is going to get the Spurs. I think they need to take a couple lumps before they make that step, bro. We see it with all the teams. You know, you get a second round exit, you get real close to where you want to be, you get knocked down, and that's what builds you and propels you to be better the next year to get to where you are. I do see the Spurs as a very prominent team, but they do have a lot of moments where they just play fuck around basketball. They just do a bunch of stupid shit, honestly. I do think the coaching is there, everything is there.
Does that upset you, brother?
Huh?
Does that upset you, brother?
I mean, yeah, for a team that damn talented, bro, they do a lot of bullshit from time to time, bro. Like a lot of times just jacking up unnecessary threes, Wemby taking too many threes. Sometimes Stephon Castle is very inconsistent with his aggressiveness. You know, the rotations are kind of weird because 1 minute you got Harrison Barnes going in for 10, 15, then you have them sitting and playing 2 minutes. And it's a bunch of kinks that they have to work out as far as perfecting what they have, but they have everything there. So I think, you know, as far as them making like a great meal, they have the ingredients, but it's just trial and error and getting it right. And I think they're going to have to take a playoff lump or a loss in order to get to where they want to be, honestly.
All right, what you got, Mike?
I mean, they dangerous. They always are. Like Bree said, because you got Jokic and you got fucking Murray who decides to turn into fucking prime Jordan and Kobe and shit in the fucking playoffs. I think this is the first season he's actually had a really good regular season leading into the playoffs. Like normally he's like average in the regular season or misses a lot of games and then spazzes in the playoffs. And people are like, well, where's this all year? I think this is one of the first years he's actually had a really good regular season by his standards for sure. And so honestly, even with them playing Minnesota in the first round, I mean, they could lose that series. Ant won that series last year. He ain't really had no business winning that shit, to be honest. Same way Jamal went federal, Ant went federal in the playoffs too. So, and
I forgot Aaron Gordon too. I forgot about him.
I mean, Aaron Gordon, all of that was there and available, and they still lost to the Timberwolves last year. Even with Rudy Gobert being sorry as shit, even with, you know, all the deficiencies the Timberwolves can have at times, they still won that series. Ant lost his mind, and he was going bucket for bucket with Joker and Murray, and he just got the last laugh, to be honest. So I think Minnesota could still win that series. That's probably gonna be the best first round series in the West, for real, to be honest with you. That's the one I probably want to see the most. But I mean, Joker at this point, like, he's one of the greatest centers ever at this point already in his career. At this point, he's just adding and stacking to his resume. Bro can do it all offensively. Defensively, he will give effort at times. He's not a great defender by any stretch, but to be honest, because there are not a lot of great centers in the West, he doesn't have to be. And I think that kind of saves him. Like, he doesn't have to see a great center across every night. On average, he's going to see maybe 4 in a season, for real. And with the exception of Embiid. Embiid got the best of them. I think they last matchup, but that was about it. But those are the only two really true centers that are like heavyweight titans going at it, fighting, knocking it out, duking it out type shit. So there's nothing.
Mike, real quick, what you talking about? Ant won a series against the Nuggets. What you talking about?
He beat them.
He didn't play last year.
Didn't he beat them last year, the year before? He beat them. He went to get to the conference finals.
It was the year before last.
Year before. Okay, my bad.
I'm about to say, what the fuck?
I know he beat him to get to a conference finals. I thought it was last year, so it was year before last. Okay, so
I had to think because I'm like, didn't the Thunder beat the Nuggets and then the Nuggets beat the? I'm like, wait, hold on.
So I'm saying he played that duo and come out victorious. Is basically what I was trying to say. So, yeah, I think it'll be a good series. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Just because I've seen it, I would probably pick Ant just because he's one of my favorite young players, and I feel like he kind of relishes in there. Like, oh, okay, y'all I can beat these niggas. Watch this. And he more often than not, with the exception of getting to the conference finals, of course, has come out on the right side of that. So, but you just gotta pretty much honestly, if I'm a team, bro, I'm letting what's name go off, bro. I'm letting Joker go off, bro. I'm just not letting him do the other shit. He can score 50, he can score 60, but I'm not letting you get 15 rebounds and 15 fucking assists. And that's why teams get killed by him. Like, you can't let him, you already can't stop him from scoring. So you're getting in foul trouble. He's still getting 50. And then you're also letting him grab 10 offensive rebounds, 10 defensive rebounds, and drop 15. Like, you can't do that. You got to take away something.
He's a great player, bro.
He is, bro. But you got. He's a three tier type player, right? He can get you rebounds, points, and assists. You got to take away one of those, bro. If you're gonna double the man and keep him off the glass, cool. If you're gonna face guard everybody else to make him the score so you don't have assists, cool. If you're gonna let him just get his 60 or stop him from scoring and make him dish in the rebound, cool. You have to take away something. You can't just be at this man mercy the whole fucking game, every game in the playoff series, and then be looking crazy wondering why you lost. Because you didn't make no adjustment. You got to do something. It's not easy to do. Obviously, he's an extremely, really great player. Like, he's second best player in the league, if not first, right? It's between him and Shea at this point. 1A, 1B, however you want to flip them, it really don't matter. Either one. If you say one is one, the other was two, I'm good either way. But so you have to do a lot to get in that man's way to stop him, do whatever. But you got to take away something. And if they can find a way to do that, they just throw different bodies at him and wear him down a little bit. And then make him work on defense too. Like, put his ass in pick and rolls. Make that man have to guard a Julius Randle. Julius Randle get downhill, get him in foul trouble. Something. Like, somebody has to do something. Otherwise,
his game is so ugly, bro.
It is, but he don't care. That's why I like that's the thing I respect about him, bro. He don't care how the shit look.
I don't respect that, bro. His game
is
so
care how it look, bro. He don't.
Bro, the unorthodox fade into the left with like, bro.
It worked for him though, bro. He done got this far.
He's very inconsistent. He's the epitome of inconsistency, bro.
What I'm saying is, it works for him. It's gotten him paid multiple NBA contracts. I agree that it's ugly as hell. I totally agree with you.
Yeah, talking about
Julius Randle.
Oh yeah,
but it's gotten him paid, bro. I agree with you. It's hard to watch sometimes, but it works, bro.
Man.
It's tough.
Like, what the fuck is he doing, man?
He don't be knowing sometimes, but either way,
every fucking play you hear him drive.
Nah, I mean, when I watch Julius Randle play, it's just you're watching a bull in a china shop, bro. That's just what he reminds me of.
He been in the league for what, 8 or 9 years, bro?
Very uncoordinated.
8 or 9, right? Is that fair?
Yeah.
How the fuck can you still not go right? Like, I don't understand niggas, bro. You get paid to hoop, bro. How have you not developed a right hand or at least a spin to the right off, like anything? Nothing?
Oh, well, stay mad, Tim. You can leave, bro. But,
who is Tim?
I ain't gonna lie.
Who is Tim?
The dude in the comments.
He a fan.
What is it?
He a fan. He's spelling T everywhere.
Man, he about to get blocked, bro.
Oh, man. Goofball.
Yo, I ain't even checked the comments.
You know, I blocked him a little bit, but
he spelled that wonderful word. Man. At least he got all the letters out before you blocked him. But that's all, bro. I just think I think Jokers, you gotta take them away, man.
Yeah, hopefully it feels better. But in terms of the
that's long story short, we kind of got off on a tangent, but long story short, you got to take something away with Joker. So if a team would do that, I think the Timberwolves can win that series, but they're going to be hard to beat.
I mean,
did Tim really spell nigger?
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure did. Got all the letters out too. I'm proud of the guy, man. Where he typed really fast, bro.
Hey, Nuggets and 6, man. Nuggets and 6.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this about the series, or not even about the series, about the Nuggets as a whole going into the playoffs. I gotta see it from the supporting cast, man. I know what Jokic is gonna bring me. I mean, yeah, you would like to slow him down, of course, but that's always easier said than done. We're talking about probably one of the 5 best centers already to ever play this game, if we're being honest with ourselves. But And then you got Jamal Murray, who can go hot and cold at times, but he does seem to be reliable more often than not in the playoffs. I mean, I know you had one bad playoff run that year against where they lost. Well, last year I should say when they lost to OKC, he didn't really play well that series. But you know, typically more often than not, he plays better than he shows us in the regular season. But outside of them, bro, I mean, you got Aaron Gordon, who probably give you one good game out of 5 games. You got Cam Johnson, who has not lived up to the expectation that they've had when they traded for him. And you got Christian Brown, who is okay. So it's not many players who you view on this Nuggets team who's going to be in a rotation that actually have to be pivotal pieces. Outside of Jokic and Murray on a good night, is like you live with everyone else beating you, bro. And don't get me wrong, the Timberwolves don't exactly have shooters across the board or like bucket getters, but they have, to me, they got better complementary role players. I think Jaden McDaniels has taken a significant leap in his game this year. I think Nas Reed can play. I think Julius Randle on a good night, like I just said about Aaron Gordon, I think out of 5 games, he'll give you 1, maybe 2 games. That would be really good games. And then, for all the hate Rudy Gobert gets, some of it is rightfully so, but he's still one of the better rim protectors in the league. I know Jokic is gonna go out and destroy anyone that's in front of him. So I don't really hold that against him when he gets killed by Jokic, but all you ask is that you make it difficult on the man. And as long as you could do that, or wear him down defensively, or so the offensive end, he could be a little more tired down the stretch, and you could possibly get a critical miss from him or something. We live with that. But I just think, personally speaking, it's hard for me to believe in the Nuggets going into the playoffs to be actual legitimate contenders. Because, I don't know, man. I mean, outside of Jokic, there's just not that many people on that team. I just am going to be worried about beating me best out of 7, bro. Like, unless I'm the Lakers, because for whatever reason, Jamal Murray he goes nuclear on the Lakers. I don't know why, but he be killing the Lakers. But other than them, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to just imagine them getting out the West, possibly, or even representing in the Western Conference Finals of one of the 2 final teams.
Fair enough, brother. Fair enough.
But y'all boys, anything y'all want to add before we move on?
No, sir.
All right, man. So I want to get into these Tua Tagovailoa comments, man. And I don't know if y'all seen them. I don't know if y'all heard about them or whatever the case may be. But let me ask y'all that first. Have y'all seen his comments? Have y'all looked at that?
No.
I mean, I could use a good laugh, so let me hear what this man had to say.
I'm gonna pull up the exact quote, bro, because I don't want to butcher or misinterpret anything. I'm gonna read it verbatim for y'all. Hold on, let me pull this up on my iPad, man. If one of y'all can pull it up faster, that'd be good, because I got connected to the Wi-Fi. I should be tripping. But he made some, for those who don't know, though, he made some comments, I believe it was last weekend, if I'm not mistaken, so a couple of days ago. It wasn't nothing that he said. It was his first press conference with the Falcons. He's on stage, or at the podium, not on stage, answering questions. And he was asked about his time in Miami and how it, came to a premature end and how exactly did that transpire. But like I said, I'm going to pull this exact quote right now. Oh, my God, bro.
I'm trying to look it up too much, acting like I don't want to lower it.
What'd you say?
I said I'm trying to look up the quotes too, but my phone acting slow, like I don't want to lower it.
All right, so this is what he was saying. The first thing he said was like, yeah, I don't want to get too much in depth with things that were going on, more so in terms of players. to coaches
Oh
than
God,
it was players to players. Huh?
so he's still on this shit. My bad. Keep going.
I know you good. But he said, but it was a unique situation in a sense. It was unique. And then a reporter asked him what went wrong the last 2 seasons and how he'll rebound this coming season. And he said, if you're looking at last year, my play wasn't up to the standard of the way I've been playing football the past 3 years since the new contract. So he said, I just got to play better football. That's what that really means. There's no other way to sugarcoat it or go around that. But he said, I would say more so last year has been the biggest setback that I felt. I wasn't up to par of what my standard is. But the thing is, this is my issue. He's trying to make it seem as if it's a coaching problem to why he had the issues he had. Because he said he hasn't played up to his standards and things of that nature. I get it. But to say that it was a unique situation because it's not necessarily the players, it's more so the players to coaches relationships or the situation than it is the players to players. What does that mean exactly? Because last I checked, the head coach was brought in for you. He was brought in to fix you, to help you. He found the players to help give you your best seasons of your career. When you led the league in passing yards, completion percentages, all this other stuff, no one was better than I at Mike McDaniel. But because now it ended the way it ended, now it's, the players, the coaches relationship was a unique situation for the lack of him saying it wasn't good or it was trash. And I'm like, that's the things I don't like about players that can't take accountability, bro. Because it's like, bro, if you just came out and said, I didn't play well, that's on me. I got to be better, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to prove I could be better. Cool. But to sit there and make this about the organization and a coach that literally devoted his career to make you better, I can't respect it, bro. And it tells me all I need to know about not just him as a leader in the locker room, but as a man. Like, you can't even take responsibility for your own actions. Like, gang, you were out there playing bad. Like, there's no way around it. He literally dumped down the playbook, watered down the playbook to fit your specific traits and skills now. You couldn't throw a consistent pass down 20 yards, bro, down the field. You couldn't. And so now that everything's primarily dump off slants and screens, now it's a problem. Oh, now it's coaching. Nah, bro, I can't get with that. But what you got, Breeze? Let me hear what you got, bro.
I'm not surprised. I said it from the day that the Dolphins drafted Tua. They literally bought a water damaged sports car. Literally. If you know anything about water damage in cars, once it happens, it's fucked. And Tua's been injury riddled and he's been everything since college. And in college, he looked damn good because he had the goddamn Avengers around him. Let's be real. In college, we don't even need to go down the roster. Alabama was just that damn stacked. So he came into a situation when he was supposed to look like the savior and his deficiencies got exposed and his health, which was always in question, I remember it was the foot, then it was a hip, then it was all this stuff going on with him. And then he comes to Miami, a franchise that, that's still searching for their franchise guy since Dan Marino. And I really think they got pressured into drafting him because, you remember not too long ago, they passed on arguably the greatest 6-foot quarterback to ever play the game. You remember?
Mm.
They passed on Drew Brees. So they're like, nah, similar. Tua was supposed to be somewhat of a Drew Brees with the stature, with the accuracy, with the ball placement. That's what he was looked at. And Mike McDaniel came in and he built a system. I'm not going to lie. I give that man his props. He's a genius because he built the system around Tua strong suits like nobody else could. I have never seen that many bubble screens glossed up and designed in that. Y'all was running the most creative. I seen Tyreek motion from left to right and A-chain blocking and screens going to offensive linemen. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? But it was working. It was working. And a lot of times Tua couldn't push that ball down the field. He didn't have the arm strength, or maybe he just wasn't confident in his arm. And when he did push the ball down the field, they were flutter balls. They were literally Tyreek have to stop and go routes, or Waddle have to come back and get the ball. And his deficiencies played a huge role in why it didn't work in Miami. I will never blame the play calling, because as a coordinator, you can only work with what you have, honestly. And I say the same thing for like the Eagles situation. When people try to blame the offensive coordinator from last year, Jalen Hurts can't do all the shit that Josh Allen or Lamar or Josh Allen or Mahomes can do. He's literally stuck. Like when you literally have a quarterback that's deficient at certain things, you can't draw up certain things.
Right.
The talent and the personnel was there for Hurts and for Tua. Tyreek and Waddle, for whatever you want to say. I know we crack jokes on them, bro, but those would be bona fide stars with a quarterback with a decent arm that can literally get the ball there. And Tua really sold them short, man. So I don't like the comments. I really think he deflected. He still has a lot of soul searching to do, because he's obviously miserable with himself, because he ruined his own career. Forget the injuries, forget all that. We can look over injuries, but when you going out there, you're being garbage and you throwing 5 picks in games and you doing all this, and you go to a podium and you say, I can throw 5 picks, I can go 3 picks, I can go home and smile. You don't love the game, bro. You don't love it. Either you mentally clocked out or you just don't care, bro. And that's my take on it, man. Tua didn't do himself any favors, man. This one time, I don't blame the Dolphins. I don't. The Dolphins did everything they could to make him successful, bro, and it just didn't work.
All right, what you got, Mike?
I want to start by saying we owe Brian Flores an apology.
Go ahead, preach,
before you finish, man, let me say this. I'm not saying you're wrong, bro, because you're not. I think Brian Flores was right about Tua. But I will say this, bro. Brian Flores didn't do himself any favors either. Like, you can't go in the building and move the way you move around your executives, your bosses, and former players. Like, a perfect example of this is Kyle Van Noy. He literally brought Kyle Van Noy in the building and proceeded to bench Kyle Van Noy and cut him the week after, because they had a quote-unquote disagreement about people being in positions where he feels as if they'll be better suited to impact the game in a more positive way. And the thing that was disheartening is that Brian Flores paid himself to be this guy that was approachable, easy to talk to, someone who wants to hear the player's point of view so he can know the full 9 and 180, whatever the case may be. Kyle Van Noy literally played with you, under you, I should say, in New England. He comes to the Dolphins, he's approaching you, telling you something he think that can help this team win, and what do? Like, it's like, bro, like, and then it's not just Kyle Van Noy. It was the executives, it was the GMs, it was all of these guys saying like he just was not an easy person to work with. Now, granted, maybe that's just because them niggas was soft. I don't know. I'm not saying that can't not be the case, but the thing is, when everyone is saying it, especially when you have a player who came here to play for you specifically saying this shit, I don't know, bro. I just feel like both of them had their wrongs in the situation. I think Tua is a soft individual. I think he is. I think that's very much known at this point. But I think Brian Flores also dragged a lot of shit. But go ahead, bro. I just want
we owe Brian Flores an apology with this Tua shit. Regardless of all that other shit, he was dead ass right about Tua. And that's been obvious because we can see that even with a coach like Mike McDonald, who walks around like your homeboy instead of your coach half the damn time, you still finding a problem. End of the day, you're a problem. They shouldn't have took his ass. He came out of college. He was hurt on his way into the fucking league. He was coming off surgery then. So you took him instead of the guy that the coach you hired wanted to begin with. So that was the first mistake. Then you turn around and he's holding him accountable, he's getting on his ass like he does everybody. So now that we've talked about Kyle Van Noy and others, it's clear that it wasn't just Tua. He treated everybody the same fucking way.
Yeah.
You got him out the building. Cool. And go get you an offensive friendly nigga from San Francisco staff who's here to help you and make your life as parquet margarine butter as it fucking can be. You go to fuck off the first year and a half, 2 years, whatever the case is, and then you start bitching and complaining about your teammates. You putting locker room business out in public interviews. You blaming guys for off-season shit. Not one time did you mention what you were doing during the offseason that could have been beneficial or detrimental to your development. Not one time did you take accountability for the shit you did. You said that dumb shit about I can throw all these picks. It doesn't really matter how many picks I throw. The fuck do you mean it don't matter how many picks you throw? You're literally the quarterback. So it doesn't matter how many opportunities I give the other team to beat us. It's literally what you said, which is that alone, Cook. You cooked Tyreek for the shit he did when he quote unquote quit on the team and said he wanted to get traded. Oh, we don't forgive him for that. He's got a lot of work to do. What the fuck do you have to do? What about the shit coming out your fucking mouth? Then when people try to hold you accountable for the shit you were saying, you had a problem with that. You get cut, they cut you, they let you walk out the door, you go find another job with another team. Don't even know how the fuck you got a job, honestly. Kevin Stefanski just likes left-handed fucking quarterbacks, I'm convinced at this point. Because you got Dylan Gabriel in Cleveland. They took your ass to fucking Atlanta. With all the free agent quarterbacks available, you thought it was a great idea to sign Tua and hit your job security to that motherfucker. Whatever. That's your business. You get to Atlanta, you're in a whole other situation. You halfway, well, you didn't cross the country because Atlanta's kind of close to Florida, but you far enough away to where you don't have to worry about Miami Dolphin business. They got their guy. They paid him. Somebody that they trust and believe in to do what they need to do, which you couldn't do. Which we all agree, if we just looked at who's playing better and who has the better upside going forward, is obviously Malik Willis. So they got better at that position. They no longer need your services. You're still getting paid. They're still paying you because you have dead money on the books. You went to Atlanta, you in a whole other situation, and you talking about your team still. You're still talking shit. You're still complaining. You still bitching. You still throwing motherfuckers under the bus. Mike McDaniel did everything he could to save you and to even save his job. And it still wasn't good enough for you. Like, at the end of the day, not one time have we heard him get up on that podium for real outside of college because Nick Saban wasn't playing that shit. The shit he pulling now, he would have never pulled this at Alabama. Nick Saban would have cut his ass, no matter if he was a starter or not. It wouldn't have thought twice about it. So you get to the pros or whatever, you just franchise quarterback, you get your money, and then all of a sudden everybody else the problem but you. You haven't gotten better. You haven't improved. You've been concussed every year with the exception of last year, which is thank God for that because that shit was very scary and very serious. They tried to get you to wear the Guardian cap. You didn't want to wear that, even though you knew you was having fucking concussions back to back. You didn't want to wear the Guardian cap. Like, it's just so many different things, bro. You just basically, no matter what they try to do to help you, bro, you pretty much stiff on them and I'm good. But you weren't good. You weren't doing anything. They tried to be nice about it. They tried to be firm about it. They tried to be direct about it. And at every turn, you pretty much slapped them in their face. Fuck on, I know what I'm doing. I got this type shit. And you didn't have it, which is why you got cut in the first place. So I don't know what his career's look like going forward. That shit he did in Miami, he do that shit in Atlanta, they gonna fry his ass. That locker room is not gonna go for that shit. It's a lot of guys in that locker room that we all know that are professionals, but also are much better players than he is. And they're not going to sit back and let that man talk shit about them. So I hope this is last one. I hope maybe he got it all out of the system. Maybe he can focus on something else because he's not going to be – no team's going to want to sign him after this year if they know that he's bringing this type of energy to their locker room. I wouldn't want to deal with that. Your talent doesn't match your disruption. So that's it.
Okay. I mean, I agree with both of y'all, man. I think it's just unfortunate, man, because I think Tua coming out of college, regardless how we feel about him now or not, before the hip injury, Tua was looked at as a guy who could possibly be the first overall pick in the draft. And since the hip injury, it's just seeing how gone downhill from there. Not even just his character, but also just to play on the field. He wasn't nowhere near as athletic as he once was. I mean, he's never been a dynamic athlete, but he had a little more juice to him than what he has now. The arm strength just wasn't there anymore. It was shot. And he just no longer played with that same aggression I first seen him play with when he threw for 500 yards and 6 touchdowns against LSU. He no longer was that guy. And it's unfortunate, man, because at one point, man, I really thought Tua could be a damn good quarterback in this league. And, yeah, he gave you a good 2 years where he's shown that he could be. But it came after you built pretty much a top 3 to 5 receiver duo. You had a damn good running back situation, Raheem Mostert and Devon Achane. You had you had a coach who many believe was an offensive mastermind when it comes to creating the journal of plays. So, I mean, you had a lot going and working in your favor just for you to still not be good enough at the end of it all. So, It's unfortunate, man, to say the least. It is. But we'll see how it shapes up in Atlanta. I mean, to be fair to him, I think it may be a little better for him in Atlanta because they do play in the dome. They do have some talent at receiver. They do have some pass catchers. You do got Bijan Robinson there. So we'll see. We'll see. But y'all boys got anything else y'all want to add before we move on?
No, sir.
All right, man. So we're going to move off into the last segment of the night, man. And Breeze, you got the floor, my boy.
All right, look, so check it out. We know T usually handle this, but the GOAT got to step in one time for the one time and stand on business, man. So we finna do this keep 3, cut 5. And on this keep 3, cut 5, it's potential or hypothetical quarterback wide receiver duos at their all-time best, though.
Everybody at their peak.
Everybody at their absolute best. It don't matter. One season wonders, that one season when they was the best, that's what we keeping, all right?
Bet.
So we're gonna start off.
We got this shit.
We're gonna start off with something a little smooth. We're gonna go Dan Marino and Tyreek Hill.
Hold on, wait. Everybody,
we gonna start smooth, then say that shit.
It's the absolute best. I'm talking 5,000 yard season Dan, and I'm talking the best Tyreek.
Are you? Hold on, wait. Are you doing teams that they like everyone?
T. You asking too many questions.
This is why before we start. This shit, that's crazy. That's a crazy way to start.
I gotta keep, bro.
What you doing, Mike?
I can't keep it, bro. I want to, but I can't. He talking about we starting smooth, so you finna get some crazy shit.
So what y'all gonna do, man? Y'all gonna keep it? Y'all gonna cut? This 1-1 right now.
You gotta be the tiebreaker, bro.
That's not fair because I made the list, bro.
That's true.
That is. I guess we could cut, bro, for the second.
Because it's the first one, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some shit.
That's a crazy first dude.
It is, but he bullshit. So we gonna start smooth and say that. So it's gonna be some shit.
All right, so we cutting.
That shit gonna hunt.
Next up, we got Josh Allen and Andre Reed.
Man, we should have kept the last one. Nah,
this one. I'm fine cutting this.
I'm cutting this one too, man.
Yeah, I'm fine cutting this.
All right, we cutting Josh Allen and Andre Reed, man. All right. 2 down. Next up, we got Kurt Warner and Puka Nacua.
We should have kept that first fucking two.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know.
We should have kept that first.
It's something he ain't said yet. That's like hella obvious, and so I'm just like.
So we keep it or we cutting, man. Kurt Warner, remember, that's the same guy that was bagging groceries and came and took over the NFL, man.
I gotta cut, man.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
That's not better than Marino.
Yeah, I'm cutting that. I'm cool with that. I agree with you.
Okay, so we got 3 cuts so far. Next man up, we got Caleb Williams and Brandon Marshall.
Oh my God, we should have kept the first fucking cut, bro. We should have. We gonna fuck around.
Hey, next time you lie and tell a nigga you gonna start off smooth and then start with Dan and Tyreek, we gonna jump your ass.
Hey, so we cutting.
Yeah.
All right, 4 cuts in a row.
Cause that shit terrible.
We should have kept the first fucking.
He lied to us, bro.
That was the best duo by far.
He also lied to us though. So we gonna start off smooth and then said that shit first. The nigga lied, bro.
Next up, we got Jordan Love and Devontae Adams.
Bro, we should have kept the first.
Hey, the crazy part is none of these were good though. Like, even if we kept
we should have kept the first fucking dupe.
Yeah, we keeping the cutting.
I'm cutting, bro.
None of these were good.
I'm cutting, bro.
So
we keeping the last 3, bro. God damn.
None of them was good except the first one for real. All of them.
Mike, so you keeping the cutting?
Yeah, no, I'm not keeping that shit.
All right, so check it out. In this keep 3, cut 5, I think this history right here. We got 5 straight cuts. We cut Dan Marino and Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen and Andre Reed, Caleb Williams and Brandon Marshall, Jordan Love and Devontae Adams. So y'all kept Lamar Jackson and Derek Mason.
Okay.
You kept Drake May and Randy Moss.
Okay.
And I hate to break it to y'all boys, but y'all kept Anthony Richardson and Marvin Harrison.
That's not the best quarterback in that fuck.
We should have. We
Bro,
should have
no,
kept
bro.
the
The nigga on
first
some bullshit.
duo, bro.
That's not even
The
the best
first duo was the best duo.
All right,
sorry,
see, he bullshitting, bro. Hell no, bro.
I'm sorry, man.
He did that AR shit on purpose to fuck with you. That's some personal shit. That
I'm
nigga
sorry,
is
bro.
obviously Peyton Manning and fucking Marvin Harrison, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. That would have been too easy, bro. That's
What
not
do you mean it would have been too
We
easy?
should have kept the first duo, bro.
That
Okay,
would've
we
been
got
too easy.
we got 2 out of 3 though. That's
That would have
fine.
been too easy, man.
We got 2 out of 3. Still. But that's some bullshit he pulled though. He only said AR because of you. If you that's the only fucking reason. Otherwise, it'd have been Peyton Manning.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all did good, man. Y'all did all right.
Yeah, I bet, man. Niggas lying.
He should have kept, bro. I knew we should have kept
Bro,
Marino.
the nigga said, I'm finna start off smooth. So I'm thinking he gonna start off with some Caleb, Brandon Marshall type shit. No. Out the gate. Oh, it's Dan Marino, Tyreek. So I'm thinking we finna get like a Randy Moss, Tom, fucking, something.
Mm.
He come with bullshit after that. 4 straight. 5, really.
Bro, I'm talking about every duo he named. I'm like, bro,
With some shit.
First one. We should have got the first one.
Wait, hold on. Andre Reed wasn't some shit, dog.
Man, hell.
They're not better, but they're not better than Josh Allen. I mean, than Dan and Tyreek. I mean, Josh and Dan is close in terms of like peaks. They're close, but
y'all should have strategized.
Bro, Tyreek Hill is easily.
We tried to strategize. We ain't gonna give us 4 straight shit bags in a row.
But y'all, I'm gonna mention the honorable cuts, the ones that didn't make it. All right, y'all had Joe Burrow and Ocho.
Would have definitely picked that. That would have been better than
that over the other.
I would have took that over Dan and Tyreek, but that's just me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think Ocho better. Ocho a better receiver. I think the gap between Joe and Dan versus the gap between Ocho and Reek, in my opinion.
Ocho better than Reek?
I think Ocho as an individual player, not accolades, just an individual player, I would take Ocho.
I don't know, bro.
Next up, you had Michael Vick and Julio.
Oh yeah, I'm glad. Nah, I wouldn't.
Because Vic wasn't there. I mean,
I want to. Vic isn't.
Vic
Nostalgia really carries Vic.
I ain't gonna lie, Vic could sling now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, if he
could, but he still only completed 50%.
If he would have had a Julio though, if you'd have gave Vic a Julio though.
It's a reason we were so hyped on D-Jack now. It's a reason now.
I mean, listen.
If you gave Vic a Julio, it might have been a little different story.
That's fine to dandy.
His best receiver was Algie Crumpler. I'm just saying, like this.
look, hey, that's beautiful, but no,
that shit ugly. That ain't beautiful. That shit terrible.
I'm saying I get your argument, but
yeah, what Brian Finneran or whatever,
he completed under 6% of his passes in his career, bro. I'm not.
I understand. I understand, brother.
I'm not going.
Oh well, that was it. That was the only 2 honorables.
Nah, and the last one up was Drew Brees and Chris Olave.
Yeah, see, like we'd have kept that over a few of them motherfuckers, you know.
Bro, you taking Chris Olave or Andre Reed?
No, I'm saying over a few of the ones you named. They weren't the only ones you named.
I'm just saying you cut Josh Allen and Andre Reed, so you would have kept Chris Olave.
No, I'd have kept Joe and Ocho over them too, though.
Oh, okay, bro.
Hey, bud.
Boys, LastWord Productions. We got Will Mike Jones. Boy, hey, y'all don't listen to that,
is, brother.
Hey, I'm about to say, Mike real high.
Hey,
listen, I'm from down. We from down the way. We know Ocho. You feel
exactly.
me,
bro? So you know.
I don't know, boy.
That's
Over
a Hall of Fame receiver.
Over Reek, bro.
That's a Hall of Fame.
Tyreek a Hall of Famer.
Now, wait.
Hey, we could look at it down book to book, bro. Hands, Ocho. Route running, Ocho.
Yes.
Speed,
Ocho.
Reek.
Speed, Ocho.
Speed, Reek. What the fuck? Who said
No,
Ocho?
you said Speed Reek.
Yeah, Speed.
You said Reek. When you say Ocho?
Acceleration,
Reek.
But hands and route
bro,
running,
outside
Ocho.
of hands,
Footwork is Ocho for sure.
IQ, Ocho.
Ocho.
I ain't gonna lie. I might take the IQ away from Ocho because he tried to truck stick Ray Lewis. So
I'm not. I don't know. I'm about to say I don't know.
I like it.
I don't know about that one.
What are the criteria for receivers, right? So we got speed, hands, route running. What else?
IQ.
Catch radius. Is catch radius fair? A good one?
That shit ain't fair with Reek, man. That shit.
I'm just asking. Is that a fair category to have?
That's not really a factor in this though. They're not one of them are big receivers. So
No, I understand it, which is why I'm asking. Since they're both not like, it's not like Ocho 6'4". It's more like it's more even.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not really moved by who has a better catch rate. They're both small receivers.
All right, who's the better blocker?
I mean, come on, bro. What are we talking about, bro? Not one of them block.
You got him. Hey,
bro,
man.
Ocho like 140 pounds, bro. What the fuck?
Hey,
that's what bro. Not one of them boys blocking, bro. But even if you want to give it to someone by default, it'll be Reed. Like, cause Ocho wasn't blocking nobody.
I mean, he did try to truck Ray Lewis.
He tried and he failed miserably. His coach even told him that. Hey, I thought I could catch him on guard, but look, hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not taking Ocho over no Reek. I can't do it.
That's fine, I don't. Either way, I'm not mad. If you take Reek, I'm not mad. I just said personally, preference. Well, I would take Ocho. I think Ocho's better. It's the only nigga I know ever told you what he was gonna do to you and still did it. That receiver.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen that boy. That boy got stranded on Reeves Island, man. It was a long.
Who did?
Right. That's not like what is that saying? So what?
Hey man, I think Reeves would have struggled with Reed.
Wait, time out. Who that was? Jan Reek to the floor from the Chiefs? Who that was?
Right.
It was a Legarius Sneed.
Right. So you get jammed out of Jerry Sneed, but what the fuck?
But Reed finished the game with 6 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
That's fine, but you talking about getting stuck on the island. He got stuck in park. Nigga, he couldn't even get the call.
I'm saying though, he finished the game with a good game. Like he didn't go donuts across the board. So if we talking about one play.
What you think he would have done against the Real Reavers?
Huh?
What you think he would have done against the Real Reavers in a game?
He would have had more than 0 catches. I know that.
So then why the shit called Reeves Island for a reason, bro? A lot of niggas
put that man in Alcatraz, bro.
Right. A lot of niggas weren't getting catches.
Niggas was not going out there putting up donuts every week.
Bro,
I told y'all Reeves in my first opinion the best corner to ever play. I told
you. So then what the fuck we talking? There's no shame in getting locked up by the best nigga to ever do it potentially.
What I'm saying is Rick ain't going zeros across the board. That's what I'm saying.
That.
He not. I know he not.
See, we got to factor everything in. Look who's throwing him the ball, though.
You said what?
Look who's throwing him the ball.
Bingo.
He might have 10 targets.
Whoa.
Because he ain't throwing it to himself.
I'm saying you talking like he had bad quarterback play. He had bad quarterback play.
You trusting Tua to get him the ball against Reeves?
No, I thought y'all talking about Ocho. My bad.
Oh, we talking about Reek, nigga.
Oh, you talking about Reek?
Ocho
y'all can't do that, bro. Y'all can't do that, bro. We got.
It's the truth. That's who's gonna throw
it. I'm saying though, when Ocho went up against Reeves, he had good quarterback play. So if we gonna give good quarterback play, we can't give him Pat. We can't give Pat.
Wait, who that was? Hold on. So you want the nigga to have the potential second baby goat and shit?
That's who he played with. with.
So who that was? Carson Palmer? I was playing with Ocho. Wait, time out.
He played with was Tua.
Bro,
I'm confused, bro. Wait, you said
if that's the case, cool. If we gonna do that, if we can get him Pat, then we should get Ocho Tom because Ocho played in New England. So we should get Ocho Tom and redo it.
Bro, not at his best though.
It don't matter, bro. If we gonna give
talking about these dudes at their best though.
If we're gonna give Reek Pat, we have to give Ocho Tom.
The thing is, with Carson, it wasn't like Carson Palmer was ass. Tua is ass. Like Carson Palmer wasn't bad.
I'm not saying Carson Palmer was good, but he wasn't Tom Brady. He went past.
But what I'm saying that we're talking about these dudes at their best, right? That's what we just
give
said.
Them their best chance.
Ocho at his best was not playing with Brady.
But my point is, we're doing duos, right? So if you're gonna say Reek could have got off, we're sending Reek back in time to play with Pat.
Man, listen, even if you want to give Reek too, I still think he ain't finished the game with 0 catches. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
He might not even get a target fucking with 2.
Bro, he fuck around and beat, man. That'd be the craziest game we see. We talking about the second or first best corner ever.
So y'all really think
Hey, Mike, Carson Palmer wasn't ass, right? 21 tutties.
10 picks.
Elite, right?
I didn't say it was elite. I said
13 picks.
I said he was good.
59.1 completion percentage.
Yeah, come on.
I didn't say the man was elite.
You said he was good though.
He wasn't ass.
Under 60% completion percentage, 21 touchdowns and 13 picks is not good. That's fucking terrible.
That's not good, but I'm saying like in terms of like who he was as a quarterback, he wasn't a bad quarterback.
Okay.
That's just like with
And
Kyler Murray. How I view Kyler Murray right now. I don't think Kyler Murray's a bad quarterback, but his numbers the last 2 years wouldn't say he's good. I don't think he's bad though.
if it was due to injury, like Kyler's shit is injury on top of play, right? He's been hurt as well. So I'll give him a little bit of grace with that because injuries are injuries. You can't do shit about that.
Carson Palmer dealt with injuries his whole career.
Carson Palmer also dealt with injuries, yes, but even at times when he didn't deal with injuries, them was the type of numbers you was going to get.
And he played the whole season.
Right. So it's not like
he didn't miss a snap that season.
See? And that's horrible.
Hey, man. I guess
he had two weapons. Hufmazada was a Pro Bowl receiver too, so it's not like he just had just Ocho to throw to.
Hey, it's bad. You know it's bad when your career highlights are you're the #1 overall draft pick, a 3-time Pro Bowler, 1-time second team All Pro, and 1 time you led the league in passing touchdowns in 2015.
That's not better than
the Cardinals
in 2005.
Oh yeah, my bad.
That's not
1 year they made
better than 2, man.
I think they went 11-5 that year and made the playoffs and lost in the first round.
I mean, for a #1 overall pick, that's abysmal.
I'm not saying it's great. I'm saying
it ain't good.
Better than Tua.
Bad. Let's be honest and just say the shit's bad. It's bad. Tua's bad for sure. That's also.
I just said the nigga was better than Tua. I just said Reek had
worse. Much. Like Malik Willis is also better than Tua, and he was a backup last year. So like, that's not saying much.
Yeah, we're gonna
see. Better than Tua. I'm saying a lot, bro.
I mean, you're not wrong. I agree. I mean, I just remember Chad. He was putting up numbers with Carson, man, just like Reek put up numbers with Tua. But
and if you look at all those routes, majority of them was slants, screens. Ocho was barely going bombs over Baghdad. He was slant, screen. He was mainly yards after catch.
Everything. Hitches, slants, drags, digs. Every route you had, he was hitting the route tree. And telling you.
I guess.
He got locked up by Reeves again.
I can't.
That's the only receiver I ever seen tell a DB.
Let me ask you this then, Mike. So is Chad top 10 for you all time?
No.
So where's he?
All right, so look, let's get the top 4 out the way. Randy, Rice, T.O., Megatron. That's 4 out the way.
Yeah. Larry, then Megatron, so that's 5.
Nah, Calvin better.
Yeah, bro, shut up, Mike. Shut up.
Bro, what are you talking about? The nigga got
Calvin could go. I mean, Larry could go 5.
Larry go 4. Calvin quit, nigga. Larry go 4. Calvin go 5.
Larry can go 5.
Calvin retired early does not now mean Larry is better.
And first of all, bro, he retired because of a lot of injuries. He even said he was smoking to get rid of the pain because he didn't like the effects of those pills that they was giving him.
Whoop-de-fucking do.
Bro, someone retired early does now not make another player better than him.
Bro, he don't have better numbers than the nigga. What the fuck are we talking about?
All right, so look. So look, you want to get Larry 5. I'm going Marvin. Who else y'all got?
Andre Johnson.
You want to put Andre Johnson? We could put Andre Johnson. You want?
Not that I'm not in no order, but Andre Johnson.
No order. We just name it.
I'm just saying, Andre Johnson top 10 all time?
Hell yeah. Do better.
Cool. Got it.
Who you got? We got 3 spots left.
Chris Carter.
CC with the hands.
I don't know, boy. I don't know about that one.
This motherfucker, you know what, man? Hey, can we?
I don't know about that one.
Nigga know about Andre Johnson, but then I say Chris Carter. Now we don't.
I'm taking Andre Johnson over Chris Carter. I don't know what to tell you.
Huh?
I'm taking Andre over Chris Johnson.
Hell no.
I'm taking Chris.
I think CC got the better hands.
Yes,
Andre is the all-time player. He's the all-time better player.
The only thing Chris Carter does better is catch the ball better, bro.
Jesus Christ. What's the #1 fucking job of a receiver?
And he finds
bro, y'all be killing me with this argument, bro.
I'm just saying,
the only
thing a nigga does better is his #1 fucking responsibility in the position.
#1 thing you have to do. But there's other things that make receivers great receivers. Like Jamar Chase.
Time out. Quarterback. The only thing he do better is throw the ball. What the fuck? That's your job.
But okay, time out. So by that logic, right? Why is Jamar Chase arguably the best receiver in the league? He's leading the league in drops since he's entered the league. Why is he arguably the best receiver in the league?
I mean, shit, triple crown.
Exactly. That's my point. My point is we're not just saying guys are better than these guys because they do the primary thing of the
So you're telling
job.
me
The
Chris
All right,
best.
Carter's
look,
not
We're
we
saying
got
they're
3 left.
better
Carter's
because
not top 10.
their overall talent at the
But you're
position.
telling me Chris Carter's not top 10 all time.
Bro, we
So
got
I'm
tell
saying
me,
he's
3
not better
left.
than Andre Johnson. That's
but
what I'm saying.
I said he's in the top 10. You said I don't know.
I mean, if the argument is him being over Andre Johnson,
It wasn't about him being over. I named him period in the top 10. And you said I don't know.
All right, so look, let's go over it again.
okay. I mean, if
got,
you got him
look,
top 10, cool. I can live with it.
look, we
Go
got
ahead.
Randy, we got Jerry, we got T.O., we got Megatron, we got Larry, we got
You
Marvin.
said Larry twice, bro.
No, Randy,
Oh, you
Larry,
said Randy. My bad.
Randy, Larry, Megatron, T.O., who else? Fuck it. Randy, Larry, Megatron, T.O., Jerry Rice,
Jerry.
Marvin Harrison. You said CC,
And y'all
Andre
said
Johnson.
Yeah.
two more.
Where we put Michael Irvin?
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't have Mike Irvin top 10.
Michael Irvin
Okay.
not top.
I really
Okay.
don't, bro. And niggas
I
love
ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey.
his numbers are way overblown. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know how y'all feel about AB, but hey, man, listen. I'm
All
a believer.
time? Nah, I can't do it, fam.
I'm a believer AB up there, man.
Love AB, not all time.
I think AB up there, bro.
Can't do it,
I mean, Mike, the only argument we can have is that if we put Megatron Peak up against AB Peak, because Megatron is speculation.
You could put AB Peak against almost any receiver.
I'm just saying, look, hear me out. Megatron is basically just speculation. We just like, what if? So if you're looking at AB Peak before Vontaze Burfict knocked his noodles loose,
chill out. Come on, bro.
For real, that's when it went downhill, bro. So look, man, we got two receivers left. Who we put the last two?
Bro, you can put, but I'm saying you can put a numerous of guys in there. You can put Steve Smith, another Triple Crown runner.
Man, what the fuck, man? I ain't putting no fucking Steve Smith.
I'm saying, but bro, Steve Smith.
Really
y'all gotta put some. You gotta put some respect on
Steve Smith tape, bro.
Man, Steve Smith is goddamn good, but I ain't putting him no fucking top.
Bro,
10.
Steve Smith won a Triple Crown on a
the
team that literally was last in the league in passing attempts, bro. What are we talking about?
No fucking Steve Smith top.
Thanks, somebody else did yesterday that we put number 6 on the fucking top 5. What are you talking about?
I'm not putting no.
What? Who even? That nigga ain't win no Triple Crown, Mike. Stop making shit up.
You said with the least attempts. I said we did the same shit to another nigga
But
yesterday.
he ain't win no Triple Crown. We talking about a Triple Crown on a bad team.
Think about it. You gotta think too. We got niggas like we ain't named it that was in our generation that we watched. We watched Julio we watched Julio go off. We watched AB go off. We watched.
Did we see them niggas get Triple Crowns on a bad team?
No, I'm just talking about to fill out the rest of the top 10.
I'm saying you can name Julio, you can name AB, you can name Steve, you can name who else? He said Marvin Harrison, right?
He did say Marvin already.
You
know he said Marvin.
You could probably even argue with somebody like Reggie Wayne at some point. I mean, like
nah. Reggie good. 10 between 10 and 20. He good.
But that's what I'm saying. 10 or 20. Like you could argue it.
Shit. What about
man? Tyreek up there too.
He up where? In the top what 10?
Top 10 fastest of all time, maybe, but he ain't no.
Bro, we're talking about one of the.
Is Julio in the top 10? Yes or no?
One of the best top 3 deep threats ever.
Is Julio in the top 10? Yes or no?
Huh?
Are we putting Julio in? Yes or no?
No, he's not in mine.
I'm looking at the names. Okay, what about Torrey Holt?
That's close. That's close.
Isaac Bruce?
No.
Anquan?
No.
I was gonna say if Torrey not in there, we can't put Anquan in there.
I'm about to say hell no.
And I love
Anquan Bolden.
I think Anquan a dog, but yeah, if we gonna do that, then we gotta.
I'm just confused how niggas disrespected Andre Reed earlier, like he wasn't playing with bums in Buffalo.
Listen, brother,
but he's not. Bro, for my money, I'm not taking him over no Reed, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nigga was playing with straight bums in Buffalo.
And then you gotta think about the old niggas that we didn't watch, like a Steve Largent and shit that we didn't see, but niggas was going crazy.
But I don't give a fuck what them niggas was doing back then. They not.
I'm not saying we should give a fuck. I'm just saying
they're not in my top 10, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie. I got put on the niggas we saw, bro. I got put on the Steve Largent, Lil Wayne. He shouted them out in a verse that showed me what
that motherfucker was cold, bro.
Man, I seen that boy out there running routes. And I feel like that's how them boys in middle school was looking, boy. All
right, so is we putting Julio in the top 10 or not? Then the niggas
I'm not putting.
Okay, so if it's just niggas that we've actually seen play, right?
I'm not putting Julio top 10, bro.
Okay, so cool. It's niggas we've actually seen play. Fair.
No, I mean, if you want to put Steve Larger there, you can. I just said me.
I mean, this list is getting crazy, bro.
All right, what about where you got D Hop all time? Where you got Tay all time? Where you got
Tay? I think Tay and D Hop both top like 15 to 20.
15 to 20. Okay, I can respect that.
All right, so we got Jerry, Randy, T.O., Calvin Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald, Marvin Harrison, CC,
Andre,
Steve Largent, and one spot left.
But I really feel like AB is that spot, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I mean, bro, if you
so then cool. Let's just say that's the 10, right? So then who's the 11 through 20 then?
Mike, fuck you, man. No,
I'm not saying we got a nail. No, I'm just saying. Think about it, bro. Because he asked if I had Ocho top 10. I said no. So I had Ocho for me personally. Was
so you think Ocho coming that next list of receivers?
I think he comes
for sure.
in 11 to 20, yes.
For sure.
So
Ocho.
That's what I would say. 11 to 20 is in there.
So you already said he's better than Reed. So is he better than Andre Reed?
I honestly didn't watch Andre Reed. I don't know. I even the clips, I never really went back and watched Andre Reed. I know he was a dog.
I mean, Andre Reed did rack up 14K yards with some bum ass quarterbacks.
Okay, so even if so we can put. Let's just say for the sake of the conversation, we'll put Reed at 11. Okay, so then.
So is he better? Do you think Ocho? All right, now remember we talking about careers now.
Yeah,
you think he's better than Tay? You think he better than Tay?
14 or 15.
You think he better than Tay?
Nah, because Tay got all them touchdowns. That's what.
Is he better than Julio?
Nah,
Let's be so dead ass, Mike. Let's be so
I don't think so. We Julio was generational for us. Like we saw Julio and thought that we'd never see that shit again. So
brick hands too.
But even with the brick hands or not,
even with the
Julio
brick
was
hands,
out there put up 300 yards.
That nigga was.
But I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga was different.
You can say Julio. You can say Julio the GOAT because he deserved a defensive player of the year. Matt Ryan was throwing so many.
Fucking stupid shit.
And Julio was saving shit, bro.
I'm about to say, man, Julio.
I put Ocho at like 14, bro.
All right, so
now I put Tay and D Hop up.
So look, that's
so what about Mar? Well, I mean, what you got?
Look. That's hold on, wait. That's 13.
No, it's 12. Reed.
No, I said Andre Reed.
Yeah, Reed is 11.
Julio, and you said Tay. That's 13.
Where you got Reggie?
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a toss up, bro. That's a toss up.
And I respect Reggie game, bro. It's just hard.
I could go either way.
I'm just throwing out names.
You take so Ocho or D Hop.
And you know what?
That was the next name.
You know who else we did? You know who else we disrespect? Sterling Sharp.
Facts. Now listen, if we just go in peaks, right?
Though, bro.
Now we just go in peaks.
It's tough though, bro.
We put him in the 10 and take somebody out.
It's tough, bro, because
if we just go in peaks, we say everybody at the apex. That's 7-year run.
I mean, the Triple Crown is impressive
in that 7-year span.
Man, hey, that nigga, hey, he was on Jerry Rice's ass. No,
we got to take somebody out the 10 and put.
Bro, he was on Jerry Rice's ass, bro.
Yeah, we might have to slide Sterling in, even if it's at 10. We might have to get Sterling 10.
I mean, Sterling.
I know you want AB in that motherfucker, but I
just think, what I see from AB on a weekly basis, bro.
So you think AB better than Sterling?
I mean, that's close, bro.
Because we can't even say we can't close, bro. Hey, we can't even say quarterback this, quarterback that. Because
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
Brett and Ben is in the same ballpark.
No, I don't disagree, bro. But my thing is, bro, when you talk about these all-time great players, I think it comes down to preference, dog. Like it's like, who would you personally rather? Because it's like, bro, there's nothing one does that definitively better than the other to me, personally speaking. When I watch both of them,
I think the fact that then we have to start going to shit like who has certain accolades the other one does not. You got to start nitpicking a little bit. So Sterling to me would get the edge then because he has the Triple Crown over AB slightly. So that would give him the edge.
AB ain't no OPOY.
Did he get one?
He ain't get one. I thought he did. He ain't get one. Who got more? I think AB got more first team All Pros. I know that.
I can look up his career numbers right now. Let's go and get a quick look in right quick. Come on, internet.
I think more All Pros will go AB if I'm not mistaken. More All Pros, more Pro Bowls.
AB got a Offensive Player of the Year.
And that's basically an MVP for a receiver.
What the fuck? What you think a Triple Crown is?
No. I'm not denying that. But
Right.
I'm saying
That's the
accolade, the award.
The Triple Crown is worth more than Offensive Player of the Year.
Nah, I don't agree with that, bro.
Bro, what?
No,
I don't agree.
you know, bro, it's only 7 niggas that ever do it, bro.
I get that.
Receivers win an OPOY every year now, bro.
But you said, wait, say that again?
Receivers are winning OPOY every year now, damn near.
Bro, the thing is, though, you're still having to go up against the best offensive
So he got 7 Pro Bowls
and win it.
He got 7 Pro Bowls, 4 All Pros. He was the all 2010s team. Okay, keep that in mind.
And
7
Sterling
Pro
got
Bowls,
5 Pro
Pros,
Bowls, and 3 All Pros.
Hold on. 5 Pro Bowls, 3 All
Wait,
Pros.
what you just said, Breeze?
Sterling got 5 Pro Bowls and 3 All Pros.
Okay, so AB got more All Pros and he got more Pro Bowls.
In 12 years compared to 6.
Way longer. Right. That's the thing.
But bro,
6 years compared to double.
Let's be so dead ass right now. Them last 3-4 years of AB.
Okay, bro.
But they happen, bro.
No, I'm not going 3-4. Them last 2 years maybe, but not the last 3-4, bro.
He played
the last 3-4, bro. The last 3 years he got cut by what? 3 different teams. He got cut. He got cut by Pittsburgh. No, not cut. He got traded.
Okay, so look, even if we watch New England,
got cut by the Patriots.
Bro, the 2 years in Tampa, he played 8 games and then played 7 games.
But that's what I'm saying. The year before he got to Tampa, he literally got cut by the Patriots that didn't play.
Okay, bro, but look, his last 2 years, 62 targets in both years, 45 catches, 42 catches.
I'm saying
but that was a healthy AB. Sterling Sharp broke his neck.
Right. Okay, if we're going off of like, for one, I think a part of being the better player, I think, is the sustainability of greatness. I think that's a part of it. But
AB died.
Nah, you be dragging it, bro.
AB got murked out there.
But I'm saying,
Antonio that we're looking at now, that's not AB.
This is
AB was Offensive Player of the Year. This is Antonio.
No, that was Antonio. He became AB after he got his shit right.
Listen, this is what I'm saying though. The 5-6 year stretch we see, the 4 or 5 year stretch that AB went on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You could put that against any receiver all time, and he will have an argument to being just as good.
And
okay,
I'm fine with wait. So who's the GOAT? Jerry Rice. They say is the GOAT, right?
And that's what they say, yeah.
And Sterling Sharp was right on his ass. 7 years straight. Every year he was on Jerry Rice's ass. Every year, all gas, no breaks.
I mean, again, bro, it's cool. If you're taking Sterling Sharp, I'm not mad at it, bro. Like, I'm just saying, I think when we talk about these all-time great players, I think it comes down to preference, bro. Because it's like, at the end of the day, they're both great players. They both done great things in the league. They both were viewed as arguably, if not the best receiver in the league at one point in their careers. What I'm saying is, now that we know that's what the argument is, it's like what Mike was referencing. You got to go back and we got to actually look at who sustained that greatness and what did they do in those amount of years. I think factoring in the Offensive Player of the Year, more Pro Bowls, more All Pros, I think those things matter.
Okay.
And that's on top of the fact that, bro, as you just said, Breeze, he was chasing Jerry Rice. Bro, AB was definitively the best receiver in the league for 4 years.
Chasing, he was on his ass.
But I'm saying, would you say he was better? That's my point.
He had his seasons.
What?
He had his seasons. It was 1A, 1B. He had his seasons.
Okay, so 1A, 1B. So you're not saying he was definitively better though.
You can. It depends how you want to split the hairs, bro. You can say it was season. It was 1A, 1B.
Come on, that's not argue semantics. Would you say he was better? If you can't say that,
better than who?
They say it.
Jerry Rice.
Okay, so with that being the case, AB went a 4-year stretch where he was unquestionably the best receiver in the league. It wasn't, and he played with other great receivers during this time. We're talking about Julio. We're talking about Tay. We talking about D Hop. Like, bro, we talking about all-time great players.
Again, so are we Are we putting Sterling in the 10 and sliding AB to 11? Or
I'm not doing it. But
Yes.
if y'all want to do it, cool.
He said, I'm not doing it.
And then to round out that 20, we got to throw Chase and Jets in there. They already top 20. We got to.
You
got to. You got to throw them in there. Even if it's on the back end towards 19-20, you got to throw them in there.
Hell no, bro.
Bro, already, bro? Already.
No,
okay,
we haven't
wait.
Listen, bro. We haven't even named Torrey Holt. We haven't talked about.
They already top 20.
We haven't gotten.
Bro,
Steve.
we gotta even if it's back in towards the 20, bro. We gotta.
Bro.
We gotta wait, brother.
Nah,
we
bro.
got to, bro.
I listen, y'all boys know I love Jamar Chase. I think he's that for real. But already a top 20 receiver?
Gotta slow it down, brother.
Nah, bro. I can't give him that, bro.
We got
top 30.
Because who you putting him over? You think he better than Torrey Holt? You think either one of them better than Torrey Holt?
I mean, bro, we
right now, right at this point, right today, right now.
On the back end, bro. On the back, I ain't say there was.
There's too many people we ain't named yet, bro. We already on 13.
You think
we ain't named Corey? We ain't named Steve. We ain't named Anquan.
You think any better than Anquan Bolden?
I'll take Jettas over Anquan Bolden for sure.
Man, get the fuck out.
Hey, it's LastWord Productions, boy.
For sure.
Free zone. Hell no.
Hey, man. Hey, boy. Hey, we got it.
Cemetery Larry, we did it. We did it.
We got to stop.
Hell, the disrespect to Anquan Bolden is crazy.
Listen, man. Hey, if you want to say he peaks higher, I can live with that. But consistent, nah, man. I can't do that, man.
Anquan played about 20 fucking teams and was doing the same shit.
I can't do that, bro.
Nah, brother, can't do it. Sorry.
Jetta's
been this the last couple years. He been there, and it's not his fault. The quarterback's been ass, but you can't sit here and just automatically put that nigga over.
Bro, hold on, wait. So
Torrey Holt. What about Torrey, Anquan, Steve Smith?
I'm not putting out one of them. Steve, I ain't gonna lie.
D-Hop, Tay.
You think both of them over Mike Evans already too?
What about Mike? Right, bro. Hell yeah. Come on, bro. We gotta chill out, bro. You talking about a nigga that only had him and Jerry, the only niggas with a record type shit, bro. You can't do that.
So what you think they both over Mike too, Bridge?
Not right.
Because if you think he better than Anquan, you gotta think he better than Mike. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you?
You talking about chasing Jets?
We have to make the same mistake twice.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
You finna lie. You finna dead ass lie right now.
I ain't finna lie, bro.
This nigga full of shit, boy. I ain't
finna lie, bro.
Hey, man, get him help. That man, send him back to urgent care, man. He not right. They didn't do something right. They didn't do something right. They put
Jets over Mike Evans, bro.
They put tequila in his IV.
Bro. If you putting Jets there. So where is Chase then? Because you said they both could be on the back end.
Look, see, bro. Now you trying to fuck with me, bro. Now you
if I said they there,
this whole time we've been going no order. Now you want me to put order?
I'm not saying put an order. We just named about 8 more people, bro.
They both over Ocho right now for you?
Yes.
Okay. They over Ocho. They over Anquan. They over Mike Evans.
They over Ocho? That's
what he said. He said they over Ocho, Mike Evans.
Jamar not better than Ocho, bro.
Hold on. I'm just asking a question for the sake of the 20.
Hold on, wait. Before you go, Mike. T. Jamar not better than Ocho?
Bro, I don't, bro.
Bro, what?
I don't know, boy.
Ocho top 20, man. I ain't gonna lie. Ocho is not outside the top. It's not 20 receivers that
Jamar better than Ocho, bro. Come on, bro. I fuck with Ocho, bro.
There are not 20 NFL receivers that have ever played the game better than Chad Ochocinco, bro.
Jamar is better than Ocho, bro.
I don't care if you want to think Jamar is better.
Let me
there are not 20 niggas that are better than Ocho.
Breeze, I ain't gonna lie. I do think Jamar better than Ocho.
All right, thank you, bro. I do. Thank you, bro.
That's fine. I don't care. We can say that.
I can't get with
He's top 20, bro.
I can't get with Anquan Bolden, though. I can't.
He's top 20.
But hey, man, we gonna cut it here, man. We reached the hour 30 mark, man. 20. We got some clips from this receiver section right now. So I do appreciate those who tuned into the show once again, man. Hey, if y'all like doing those key 3 cut files or those segments, my boys doing instead of me, y'all comment and let me know if y'all want to see more of that. because they're gonna keep coming regardless.
Cut 5. Make sure you clip that.
We gonna keep them going, man. Y'all go ahead and follow me on all my social media platforms. LastWord Productions, they handle across the board.
Yeah, clip it from the game when you live.
Man, say when you live, but hey, y'all got anything y'all say I want to add?
Hey man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Keep tuning in, keep rolling. We rocking with y'all, man.
For sure. But all right, y'all boys.
Ocho top 20.
What might
Y'all
bring
time.
it better.